Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're doing some league action and we are using the beaters hardened skills. Hopefully we get some results in today. Yesterday's practice matches were not so good, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go today, especially with whole meta change. A lot of aggressive decks coming in. No new lists have been released so far, last time I checked today, and hopefully we're gonna start getting the new dumps in at the conclusion of this week. Nothing that I changed from the changes last stream, which was yesterday. Just what we practiced with. I am playing with the 3 Fatal Pushes main board to be able to target those aggressive decks and be able to get the damage through whenever we need it. And in the sideboard, we added Shaper Sanctuary, dropping the Duress, putting in 2 Barrier Breaches, and 1 Barrier Breach is coming in instead of one of the Unraveled Aethers, and Dampened Spheres, Azeliths going from main board to the sideboard, and going down a Hydra down to 2. Let me just take a quick second. I'm gonna update the list for you guys on the Stream Decker. You're gonna be able to see it right here on the right if you're watching the live stream. If not, then you can always check the YouTube videos at this specific moment, and I'll post the timestamp there as well as always. Okay, what am I supposed to modify? So we got all of this, I think Shaper Sanctuary and the sideboard, and I think that should be about it. Dampened Spheres. Alright, that seems good. So the list is updated now. You can see it on your right. If you don't, just reload the Stream Decker or reload the page. Either or should be working fine for you. Alrighty, so since we did go through the list, I think now is a good time to actually go ahead and get started with the league. I really hope we are gonna see some of the usual tenders like the inverters and others. We'll see what's gonna happen here. That takes some time. Alright. We got a match going. We're going first. Okay, 2 lands, not bad. We got the Black Source, we got a couple experiment ones. Hardened Skills, Rishkar Ballista, seems good. Especially going first, I like this. Play the experiment 1 pass. Temple Garden. Okay. Llanowar Elves. Seems good. I think we're just gonna play experiment 1 and the hardened skills. And I will go ahead and attack with the hopes that he's gonna just block with Llanowar Elves. Let's still go up to him. So opponent down to 17, no blocks from opponent. Alright, so you're playing Naya. Could be Winota deck. Elvish Mystic. And Elvish Visionary. This could be Elves. Alright, so it's our turn. And we got a Llanowar Waste, which I do like. And we actually have a choice to go either with the Rishkar or the Welcome Ballista. But I think in this time Actually, I was gonna go with the Rishkar. Dropping the Rishkar and then attacking for 6. But being able to clear up those elves is quite important here. If this is Winota deck. So I am gonna go with Ballista here. Especially since we have a chance to up the Ballista. Not going to use Ballista yet. We're just gonna go to attack and attack for 6. Kill 1 Mystic. Pass. Some Petal Grow. Alright. Goblin Rebel Master. I was right. This is a Winota deck. Definitely not gonna cash in my Ballista yet. There is no point whatsoever. Attack for 1. We'll take that 1. And then it's our turn. Probably. And we have a choice to either play Rishkar, and we got a Voracious Hydra too. Or we can play Tomb, pay 4 to up the Ballista, and that's gonna grow to 3, which will allow us to kill the Rabble Master and the Llanowar Elves. If he doesn't have a 4th land drop, he'll be left with 2 creatures there. If he does, he can play Winota. And then we're gonna be in a tight position. Or we can play the Rishkar here, put the counter on the Ballista. And one of the experiment ones. We'll go to combat. This is lethal, so he has to assign blocks here. Interesting. That's fine by me. We got it. Since we have Ballista on 3, we can ping both of these. He's gonna be left with just the Goblin and 3 lands. That was a good play. Really like the Rishkar in that spot. That was pretty awesome. The sideboard, I want to bring in the Assassin's Trophy for the Winota. Thought seizes, since we are on the draw. Fatal Pushes are gonna stay. I am reluctant about the Stone Coils being on the draw. They're not gonna be that helpful. And the Scoozes if we need to drop those to bring something else in, which is gonna be Golgari Charm. And so we'll leave 1 in. Hopefully we get enough black sources to play all this. Really need to control Winota out of here. As long as we can control the Winota not being able to trigger, that's the important part. It's a slow hand, but we got pretty good lands. We got a Wine Constrictor, Avatar, Voracious Hydra, so we got 2 removals in our hand. One of them beats Winota pretty easily, so definitely a keep. Hopefully he doesn't have an elf on turn 1. Well, pretty sure he does. There's a forest and Llanowar Elves. Oh, Elvish Mystic. Cool. And then it's our turn. That's another Overgrown Tomb. Play it tapped. Pass the turn. Gilded Goose. Okay. There's an Alano Elf. Okay. Attack for 1. That's fine. I have a choice to play either Wine Constructor, or we can wait with Assassin's Trophy to make sure that Winota is gone from here. We also got a Fatal Push. It's not a bad choice. But being in this position, I'm just gonna take 2, so I will leave the Assassin's Trophy up. In case he doesn't play Winota, we can always play Fatal Push to push a Goose or something. Planes. There's a Voice of Resurgence. That's not good. I will be pushing the Goose right now, I think. Or we can push the Elvish Mystic or something like that. The Goose is harder to block if he drops Winota on the field. We'll just push it now. Alright. There's the Voice of Resurgence and attack for 2, I'm guessing. No attacks. Okay. There's the Walking Ballista. Which is not bad. I didn't see Winota played, so there is a chance he doesn't have it. I'll say no to that and I'll play the Constrictor with this one. Hopefully he doesn't have Winota. And start taking the damage, so just gonna have to see what happens, because next turn we can play Ballista for 3. Clear the Voice of Resurgence. Potentially off. Well, that's gonna be Winota. Not Winota, is that 2? 2, yeah, that's Winota. Assassin's Trophy would be nice here. Hopefully he bricks on both of those triggers. I doubt he will. Man, that's not good. Alright. Can I block and survive here? It's 16. It's 18. I should be able to survive at 1, but still. Seems like I need to use this to get rid of the Maridors, but then he's gonna have triggers with Winota. That's not ideal. Play Ballista. This is tough. I'm gonna have enough blockers if that happens. Unless I'm gonna be sacrificing both of them. Or maybe somehow I'm gonna be able to survive this. confidence. I was hoping he wouldn't play anything else right now. But that's essentially a game he can kill my ballista here. That's unfortunate. It's really important to get rid of the Winota here. And I don't really have any other solutions for it, and I think I brought in enough. Assassin's Trophy thought seizes fatal pushes. Can't really drop the thought seizes here. Really need to get rid of either Eldritch Evolution or the Winota. Strong deck, very strong. Alright, so he's starting out this time. Man, great hand, but no lands. That's not a good hand. I have one tap land. Guessing I'm gonna have to keep that. Hopefully we draw another land. Would be really nice, like a forest or something. That's super consistent. So you're gonna be forced to play the Samurai next turn and scales, then the turn after that is gonna be Winding Constructor. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to race with what he has here. There is another lot of ways. I could try to just go Winding Constructor right now. And next turn we're gonna have Scales and Trophy when we're ready. Or one of them, I should rather say, since this is still gonna enter tapped. But I need to play as fast as possible, do as much damage as possible before he gets going with his combo. There's a mountain. Goblin Rabble Master. At least we're not gonna be leaving one of those annoying goblins behind, so that's great. So attack with the goblin. Let's pull out that goblin. Fatal Push is nice. Not gonna lie, Fatal Push is pretty good. It's not as good as the Assassin's Trophy though. I need to leave one creature behind. Otherwise he's gonna start creating those goblins, which I don't want him to do. So we're just gonna go to combat and attack for 3. Bring him down to 12. Doesn't make sense. If I kill the druid, here. That's gonna leave him at 3 lands. Maybe there is a point of attacking with both and just pushing the Druid for now and then leaving the Assassin's Trophy for next turn. I think he's gonna be attacking me with a creature and a 2/2 probably, and leaving something else in here. Alright, let's attack with both, I guess. No blockers, and damage goes through. Let's push the Mystic. There's the Plains, so I'm pretty sure he had that on the ready. It would be a Winota dropping. This is annoying. Voice of Resurgence is really annoying. I'll take 4 here. There's another land. Can't wait for his turn. If I do, then he's gonna make just another elemental. We're gonna be taking a lot regardless. Taking 2 more from Trophy if I play the scales right now. Really don't see how to get out of the situation. Really tricky. 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty low. I don't think I can even attack here. It's gonna bring me low. Too low, I would rather say even. So mainland's hurt. Not sure if I want to play scales here though. If we draw Ballista next turn, that scales is going to be super useful. Alright, I guess I'm gonna pass. Can't block here. There's a chance he's gonna do the Eldritch Evolution on a Voice of Resurgence, so I don't know. He has just Winota, no? Chandra, okay. It's fine. Okie dokie. To go into attack. So at least we're gonna be able to clear these goblins, leaving him the last creatures. This is gonna be a problem. There is a Nissa, but I can't. Play her, otherwise I'm gonna be super defenseless with the Assassin's Trophy, so if I do play her, that's 3 counters on each creature. It's gonna be 6, 11. He's gonna have to block with at least 1 creature. And if he plays the... just not where I want to be, so we're gonna have to pass. If he decides to attack next turn, even if his Winota is gonna get killed, there's a chance I might finish this. And I think that's my best bet here. Doesn't have Winota though. Elvish Visionary. Okay. Backs with a Rebel Master. And the voice. This actually could pan out in my favor. Not gonna lie. If only I draw. If only I draw a Fatal Push, I would be able to Assassin's Trophy this. Fatal Push that. Doesn't save me. In more mana. But a Fatal Push could be endgame, and if I decide to Assassin's Trophy right now, after the Resurgence dies, I could kill the Legion War Boss. Killing the Legion War Boss would allow me to Fatal Push next turn, Elvish Visionary, play the Nissa, +1 counter, and that would be lethal. The Elemental is a problem too. This is tough. It doesn't have Winota though, so it's not as tough as it seems. Just a question whether I want to use the Assassin's Trophy right now. There's a Tomb. I don't know what he plays. I play the Tomb right now. It's gonna bring me down to 5. And I can play Nissa, but then I'll have to pay 2 more for Assassin's Trophy. That's down to 3. If I don't attack, I'll have 2 blockers on the board that can block 3 creatures and I'm dead. But that's not an option. So no to that. He has the Chandra on the field as well. Really no way for me to get out of this. Ballista would be a savior here. We do not have a Ballista. A lot more elves. And another one. Gotta think wisely. He's gonna make probably an all through attack, so I might want to kill the War Boss. Or kill the Rebel Master. Or the Elemental. Honestly, I might be just dead on this one too. It's 8, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm dead on this one either way. No matter what I do, I think. Just can't beat that. That's lethal either way. Three, four, five, six, seven. Just can't do it. No matter what. Slightly out of luck. The Ballista drop would be fantastic there. I would be able to clear up the whole board essentially with a single Ballista, but that didn't happen. Let's see what the next game is going to be. Going first again. Hopefully this one is going to be better. Not a great hand. So kind of bad hand with 4 lands. Still gonna keep. Say go. Mountain. Play mono red. Spewer. Interesting. Out collector. Not bad. Hopefully no burn spells yet, but we'll see, I guess. At least one survives, I'll be glad that happened. Spewer, huh? Deals 1. Spectacle. Out collector though. Interesting. Wild Slash. Wow. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Ramonite Ruins. Thermal Alchemist. It's gonna be certainly interesting. Another Spewer. A lot of passive damage. It's gonna hurt. Wine Constrictor, as always, late to the party. Let's attack for 4. He's at 2 lands. There's no way he's gonna be able to deal a ton of damage to us next turn. We're still gonna take around 3 to 5, but not more than that, I would hope. Okay, so there goes 1. Light up the stage. Skullcrack. It's gonna be rough. Guess Ballista would come in handy here. Hydra would be great. There's Thermal Alchemist instead. Scavenging Ooze. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get some life back. And while we're at it, we'll get a pretty big skews. 10-10 is scary, so he's gonna have to block soon. 6 is pretty scary too. Because the block from Thermal Alchemist takes 4, down to 10. Okay. Taking 3 here. He's down to 8 though. There's hope. 15, 14. It's gonna be a skull crack. Another light up the stage. Okay, so we're taking at least 4 more, down to 10, skull crack down to 7. Incendiary flow. And some skull crack, okay. Nine, down to 5 with all those tapped. And he will have another Spear Spewer on a board right now. Okay. There's the Walking Ballista. That's not bad. Not gonna play it yet, I think. Although I could get rid of the Thermal Alchemist. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can get rid of 1 and maybe a Spear Spewer. We'll go to combat first though. Has to block here, which allows us to scavenge and get some life back. Double block there. He's ready to sacrifice 3 creatures for that. Well, not bad. I'll be able to clear up the 2 other ones. I'm gonna tap them. I guess not. Or I could just exile 3 creatures right now. Got 3 life. Ballista clears up both of those, so it's just a better option, I guess. And we still get to keep the Ballista. All that, and we're 7-7. What's the chance that he's gonna have lethal right now? No idea, but he has 3 spells available. Hopefully one of them is a land. We got it. Ballista was a nice touch there at the end. Really hope the Fatal Pushes show up. That's gonna be the main step, I think. And maybe bring in the Shaper Sanctuary, although I don't think we need to. Something like a white lead line would be great here. Actually not, because it gets around targeting. just deals to each opponent and each player, so Golgari charms don't help here. I don't think I need to bring in anything else here. I think we just go the way it is. We don't need the sideboard for this one. We are going second. We got a fatal push though. I'll keep. Pretty good lands. Even though we have a one tap land, it's still pretty nice. There's the mountain. And Spear. No Spear. Okay. There's the Pelt Collector. Pretty sure he has a burn spell in there. So we'll just play the Hardened Scales. We can go a little bit slow on this one, I think. We have 2 removals in our hand. There's the Thermal Alchemist. Very nice. It's gonna eat a Fatal Push. And probably I'm gonna risk and play the Pelt Collector here as well. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's just play the Woodland Seminary. We'll push that. Pass the turn. Still 20-20. That's quite a lot of cards in his hand. Well, it's gonna be difficult for him to trigger light up the stages now. There's another Thermal Alchemist. And a Spear. Okay. There's a Llanowar Waste. Let's play the Blooming Marsh. Could play the Hydra, kill the Spear. That doesn't seem that good though. It's one less damage that we're gonna be taking all the time, so it'd be good. Pelt Collector is just gonna die right away. I would rather play Pelt Collector next turn with Reshkar. So let's play the Hydra. Being able to clear this up is a pretty good choice. Last damage we're gonna take. Last damage he's gonna take as well, but I don't have enough mana yet to clear the Thermal Alchemist. And if it keeps going like this, I'm not gonna need it really. Alright, what you got? If we eventually get to hit the Scavenging Ooze, that's gonna be even better. Drawing a 1 Constructor next turn would be a pretty good solution as well. They'll put a counter on Pelt Collector, up him to 3, get him out of the range of the burn spell. Alright, so I'm assuming he has Light Up the Stage in hand. Lightning Strike. Target me, okay. Has something else to play now? Chandra's Incinerator. Okay. That's quite scary. A Trampler. Not gonna lie. This is pretty scary. Play the Forest. Play the Pelt Collector. Play the Reshkar. I gotta arrange this correctly. Reshkar goes on a stack first. Gonna put a counter here and a counter on the Hydra. Just makes the most sense. If we draw Avatar though, I would like to have a counter on the Reshkar instead. 4-3 Hydra is not really fantastic, so let's put it here. Alright, so that goes to 3 and then to 5. Okay. Just building my own army here. Just pass. Guess we'll block. And I gotta block with both of these in case he has too many burn spells there, so we'll see. We might actually lose both. He just needs 3 damage in my face to get rid of one of them. There's the combo with the Thermal Alchemist too. Has a burn spell. Shock. It's gonna be a trade. We'll take some damage from the trample. Double shock. Oof. It hurts. That's insane. Absolutely insane. That's even better. 7 lands. How? How is that even possible? Well, I'm dead here, essentially. It's enough damage to kill me. Trampler is annoying. Gotta bring the Assassin's Trophy for the Incinerator. It's just nuts. Unbelievable. Serpents are gonna go. Maybe bring in the Ozelots. It's gonna be a dead card if my board is clear though. Real. Where's my 1-drop? Well, it's down to 6. You're gonna go down to 5. Keeps the 6. Hoping that we can play Wine Constrictor next turn. One line open. Oh, second Wine Constrictor. Not bad. Play this. Pass the turn. Incendiary Flow. Okay. Or I have another one. And an Experiment one too. That's an awesome draw here. Even better than I expected. I need a land next turn though. Okay. We got 5 power on the board. One has a lot of cards in his hand. Maybe Shaper's Sanctuary wouldn't be a bad card to bring in here actually. It's just I have to focus more on removing his creatures to survive and actually deal enough damage to him. Whereas protecting my own is not as important to me. That second Wine Constrictor, that was a disposable. Would be nice if it stayed. That would be additional counter on Experiment 1, but I'm glad he used the 3 damage then. If we draw a land, that would be a pretty good Ballista next turn. Maybe even Ballista into Avatar. If it's not gonna be a land, we're gonna be forced to play just Ballista. We'll see. The opponent is thinking. Guess he has a couple lines to play here. See a Thermal Alchemist. Oh, he has lost connection to the game. Oh. And lead, that's a pretty bad thing. Hopefully he comes back. Oh, there he is. Seems like he's back. There's a Ramen Apparatus. Oh, and he's back. Back in black. 2 mana. Thermal Alchemist. Sandy Reflow. Not gonna happen. Double spell going at Experiment 1. That's a pretty interesting decision he takes. Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna start hitting him next turn. Got another Avatar. No land though, but we'll still play the Walking Ballista. I'm pretty sure he's out of his removal spells now. Okay. Join a land with our Ballista at a 4/4, which is an efficient removal to get rid of his creatures. Let's see what it's gonna be. Just passing. Another Avatar. Well, I'm gonna have to play with that. Has a burn spell to kill Ballista, I guess that's gonna happen. Still at 3/2 is a pretty good result. If it's not gonna die, then we're gonna be able to drop 2 more if we draw a land next turn. See what opponent is gonna do. Chandra's Incinerator is a scary card. There's the Lightning Strike. Well, at least he uses all his removal on my creatures and not on me. So we'll let him take the 2 damage from the Ballista. Okay, and attack him for 2 more. That should bring him down to 14. Has Chandra's Incinerator, we have Assassin's Trophy, so not all is lost. Let's see what's gonna happen next. There's another land. Thermal Alchemist. There's a Rishkar. I can take that all day. It's a fantastic draw. It's gonna do as much damage as possible in a short matter of time. We're still at 20, so I'm pretty comfortable. He has only 2 cards. Can deal 9 here, put him at 2-turn clock. He drops the Incinerator next turn, we should be able to survive. Okay, down to 19. There it goes. Light up the stage. Waits 2 lands. Desert and another light of the stage. Okay. There goes another one, I guess. Alright. Skewer the critics and a spear spewer. I'm fine with that. It'll land in his hand. Okay, we got it. We just cannot get through the Trampler and blocking the other creatures, so... That was an interesting game. People are testing with the new cards hardcore. So that's a nice deck though. Nice idea, very nice touch. Playing the combo with the Thermal Alchemist. Fantastic card, I'm glad it's coming back. It's a new spin on the mono red. Alright, so that's one win. I think that's better than we did yesterday. Now we go to game 3. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get some results on game 3. Maybe playing the Dorks list is not a bad idea right now with all these aggro lists. There might be advantage of playing mid-range list. So it's a nice thought to brainstorm for the next week. Game 3. Playing first again. 3 games in a row we're playing first. Time to go buy a lottery. It's not a terrible hand. I wish one of the lands would be Creature. It's still gonna be a keep. Turn 100 Hardened Scales, turn 2 Wine Construction, turn 3 Stone Cold. That's gonna be a 5/5, and he mulligans it down to 6. There's a chance. It's a slow hand. It's not a fast hand, but it's an explosive one at that. One red. Okay. Taking 1 here. So I'll play the Wastes. Taking just a little bit of damage here. Hopefully the Constructor survives. If it doesn't, I'll still get a 4/4 Serpent, which is not bad. Soulscar Mage. It's not bad. Wizard Sliding, that's pretty bad. Taking 2. Soulscar Mage is the annoying one here. That's a bonus. I'm ready to push it. 3/3 is weak though. I don't know if I should play my Serpent now. Maybe I should just pass. Getting a 5/5 Serpent next turn is a bad idea. Should have played the tap land, but I didn't really think about that line of a play. There's another Monastery Swift Spear. Taken 2. Down to 13. Okay. There's the Eidolon. It's not gonna hurt us from the Serpent though. So it's gonna hurt us from the Experiment one if we play that. And if we decide to play Serpent for 3, that will hurt as well. It's a lot of damage we're gonna take here. Hopefully that's worth it. Okay, we'll pass this. Maybe that was not worth it though. Just a pass. Okay. Well, another land is not something I'm looking for, unfortunately. I have to pass here, cannot attack past that yet. He's at a high total. I do need a Ballista. Next turn Ballista actually, it's gonna hurt me for 2 though. That was a Lurus. And I'm not sure where it went. Oh, he's playing with Lurus. I didn't notice the companion. Sort of used to not seeing companions that much. So Lurus is in his hand. Let's look at 3, play the Soul Scar Mage. There's a Geetle Lever on her. No attacks. Fatal Push. Fatal Push is weird, to say the least. I would like more creatures, not more lands, and we're already sitting at 6 lands. Fatal Push will bring us down to 5. A Wizard's Lightning is in his graveyard. I don't know what else he has. Playing Lures though. Plays the Soul Scar Mage instead. No attacks. Really? These lands are killing me. That's 7 out of 22. Unbelievable. All he needs is essentially a lightning strike and a Boros. What is that? Boros something. Ash Zealot. Oh my. Thanks. That's a lot of help. That's gonna be lethal next turn. Single burn spell just does it. Even the light of the stage. It pumps 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Geetle Lava on her. Just hope he goes down to 4 and I draw a Ballista. It's terrible. It's 8 lands now. It's interesting. Playing this deck in real life almost never lets me draw that many lands. Shuffler is terrible in MTGO. Really bad. Only down to 6. There's a chance we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/5 Ballista. Just kill me already. I can't believe he's not drawing a burn spell. But he seems to be more lucky. Didn't draw that many lands. Because he's drawing the creatures. Oh, right up the stage. And having a Ballista right now would be so good. Not gonna survive this though. Please be 2 lands. Oh, Visitor's Landing. Why not? And it's pretty tough. That's essentially a game. If only I drew a Ballista last turn, that would have been a good game there, but... Not really a lot that I can bring here. Most of the stuff that should work is in my main board, but we drew a ton of lands. It was 8 or even 9 lands out of 22 after lane base, and we drew only like 5 or 6 actual spells. That was ugly. Not playing with Azeroth yet. I will bring the Azeroth on my 3rd game if we get there. Don't like taking the 2. Well, it's a one-time thing. Light of Hope. Okay. Not sure if I want to play this right now. I'd rather play them together next turn, so I'm just gonna pass, see what he plays for the creature. Hopefully I can fatal push it. Oh yeah. That was a fantastic decision. There's a Pelt Collector now. I could just play the Pelt Collector in Experiment 1. Pretty sure both are gonna die though. Playing Avatar right now is not a wise choice. He pretty much has a burn spell in his hand. And I think if I play the Avatar, he's gonna use it on my creature. So I'll just play the Experiment 1 here. Say no to this and pass. There'll be a lot of 3/3s if they survive. There's a slash. I knew he had it. Surprised it hit the Belt Collector. Not the Experiment one, but I'm assuming he has another spell in his hand to get rid of that. Searing Blood. Down to 15. Hurts. Just gonna pass. Cannot play Avatar here. On an empty board. Hit a Lever Runner. Taking 2 here down to 13. Play Ballista for 1. Play the Avatar. That would be a decent blocker. And Ballista could always cash in to kill the Lever Runner. I need blockers right now, otherwise I'm just gonna lose. Chain to the rocks. It's gonna hit my Avatar. Okay. And the Wild Slash is gonna go at Ballista. So we are still gonna take 2 here. Plays the other Lava Runner. Allows him to attack here for 2. Okay. Down to 11. Top deck mode. Of course. Of course. Maybe it's a nice idea to go down to 20 lands. Down to 9. Well, Rankin Shipper doesn't help. Honestly, that was a bad hand to keep. Should have never kept a hand like that against mono red. Just specifically mono red. You don't want to keep a bunch of hardened skills. Just not good enough. At least not good enough in Beatles. So Hydra for 4 can get rid of the Soulscar Mage, but that doesn't really put me anywhere else. Double any counters. Can't put the lethal, even if I double. It's gonna be 10 counters. 9 counters. 9 counters. It's certainly close. I don't know. It's the only way I see to be able to somehow win here. Combat. Attacks with both. think that's about the only thing I can do. Of course, he has another burn spell in there. A wish card would be fantastic here if I get to survive. Not anymore. Not good enough. Ballista would be good too. I can see if I can try to bait a block. Seems like that was a successful bait. But he does have a burn spell in there, so... this is just not gonna help me at all. He has a Wild Slash or something. That works too. Great. That was just sad hands in there. Don't want to see hands like that. I guess that could have been a mulligan. Even 4 lands is just some kind of curse. Every time I keep 4 lands, you get even more flooded the next couple of draws. I don't understand why that's happening, but I've noticed that trend all the time. Shouldn't be happening like that, even if you have 24 lands, but I'm running 22. Every time I keep 4 lander, I get to draw 3 lands in the next 3 draws. Just flood it out. Let's see how our 4th game is gonna go. 4th match rather. Hopefully it's gonna be better. Takes a while to find one. It's crazy. This league season has started like a little bit over a week ago. People already have 6 undefeated trophies. It's been 2.5 minutes. I think it should be time to find a match already. I would like at least another window. 3.5 minutes. We're just not gonna find a match here. Okay. Wow, seriously? Alright, well, let's take a quick break. We'll be back when we find a match. Just a short break. We'll be back shortly. So we got a match almost instantly as we went on a break. Alright, so going first, the 4th time. And an unlucky hand, of course, it's either or. Can't keep that, that's a tap land. This is just not great either. So I guess that's gonna be a keep. One of the hardened scales goes down. Or we drop a land. If I drop a land, I might be stuck, not drawing. Yeah, I'm gonna draw lands. Let's drop a land. Okay, so we both keep 6. Play with experiment 1 to start with. Watery Grave tapped, so no fatal push, that's good. Probably playing against the inverted deck. Do I play both Hardened Scales? Or do I want to play Hardened Scales and Stone Cold Serpent? I think that's what I want to do right now. This allows me to regenerate the experiment 1, in case I need to, and deal 3 as well. And then next turn we have 5 damage. If we draw a land, that's going to be a Rishkar. Now we're going to have to play with scales or whatever else we're going to have, hopefully. Well, that's Sultai. Straight passes to us. Let's play the experiment 1. Play the scales. Go to combat. Swing for 5. There's something coming in here. Where's the salvage? Cool. Breeding Bull, Botanical Sanctum, Stages Supply, Creep and Chill, Zero Wayfinder. We're gonna take 3 from the Creep and Chill. So opponent is up to 20, down to 15. Grab the Stitcher Supplier. Okay. Really need a land. A land next turn would be absolutely insanely good. There's a Blooming Marsh. You get hand hiccupped. There's Uro. We need a Scavenging Ooze, which is not even gonna help me here. There's a Watery Grave as well. Untapped. There is the Stitcher Supplier. Okay. Play the Rushkar. I guess I have choices after that. I definitely put a counter on Stonecoil Serpent, and I think it's worth to put the counter on Experiment 1 here. Or Rushkar. No, I want to do as much damage right now as possible, so I'll put the counter there. Go to combat. Attack with all of these. Take at least 9 here. That's a 2-turn clock. Okay, there is a bonus. If you place Uro right now, you cannot block the Serpent. So that's going to be 5 guaranteed damage. Well, there is a Prized Amalgam. So that's another blocker. Cannot block Stonecoil Serpent anyways. That puts him at 10. So it's 5, and then we get 2 creatures blocked, 1 unblocked, which is going to be 2 damage. That's 7. Going to be 3 short. It all depends what we draw, of course. Nessa would be great. So it's going to be Uro. He's trying to survive here as much as possible. Just hoping the Stonecoil Serpent is going to survive. I think Nissa would be lethal here. Got it. Cool. I don't know why he surrounded that quick, but you got it. Soulguard Lanterns coming in for sure, in addition to the Scavenging Ooze we have. Go on the Charm. I don't think so. Maybe bring in the Ocelots. Thoughtseize doesn't make sense. Really just need to draw our Graveyard Control. And dropping... Let's drop 2 pushes. To Nissas. 2 pushes. Nissas can be a nice finisher there. Go in second though. There's a Scavenging Ooze. Glad to see that. So that's gonna be a keep. Hopefully we draw a 1-drop. Otherwise we're gonna have to play with a Stonecoil Serpent. No Thoughtseize. There's a 1-drop. Ooh, getting lucky. Let's play the Pelt Collector. Probably gonna eat a Fiddle Push or something like that. There's a Blooming Marsh. No blue source yet. Animal Waste. Let's play the Overgrown Tomb. Play the Winding Constrictor. Let's see if he has the push. No push yet. Let's attack him for 3. Probably gonna be a push right now. Where's the salvage? Okay. Oh, lands here. Oh, Water Grave, my bad. Doesn't take it though. Instead he takes the... That's scary to land there. Stitcher Supplier. One of the Stitcher Suppliers. Okay, so it takes 3 here. There was a chance that I could get rid of the Silver Smart Ghoul next turn. So... It's gonna be good. There's a Stitcher Supplier coming in. Thank God we don't have the one that deals 3 damage. 3 life. There is a Narcomoeba though. It's gonna come back in. Seems like one is passing to us. There's a Stone Cold Serpent. Let's play the Tomb. Untapped. Gotta keep his graveyard in check here. So first thing first, I'll play the Scavenging Ooze here. Gotta pick on that Silver Smart Ghoul. Fatal Push, okay. Seems good. Let's go to combat. I'll attack for 3. No blue source. That's great. There's the Fatal Push though. Gotta get rid of the Ghoul. Okay. So, attacking for 3 blocks from a Supplier. There's Aura in the yard, but he doesn't have 2 blue sources. And nothing really significant in the graveyard. So, 2 more cards, 3 cards now in his hand. Oh, land drop. Satyr Wayfinder. Okay, that's gonna find him a blue source. Ankle Sanctum Breeding Pool is nice here. We got 2, and a Creeping Chill there as well. So that's gonna be swing back by 3 life. Those are the Tankle Sanctum. Attack with the Narcomoeba. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have a Trample next turn. Well, this turn, and next turn we're gonna have 4 more. 3 Stone Colds is great. Go to combat. Attack for 4. Hopefully he doesn't draw a blue land. Just really hope so. 8 damage lined up for next turn. If we draw a land, it's gonna be 9 damage. Grizzly Salvage. Grabs the Watery Grave, plays it. Now he has that lined up for next turn. I really need the Soul Guide Lantern here. Has another Ur on hand. Real. Unbelievable. Okay. Soul Guide Lantern would be great right now. Even the Scavenging Ooze would be awesome. Not that though. That's not awesome. Could just play Stone Cold Serpents for 2. Just play both of them. Make sure I get as many creatures as possible on the field. Because all of these cannot be blocked by Aura. Now I can attack for 8. Then next turn I can Rishkar. I don't know. We'll see what happens. No blockers though. It's down to 7. There's Uro. Up to 10. Also gets prize amalgam on the field from that. Out of all of these, I think this would be something I would look for. See what happens. All depends on the draw. Another land would be devastating right now. Alright, this land tapped. No attackers, of course. And prize amalgam is entering tapped, which is an important fact. There's a land. Let's play the Rishkar. Planned. Make sure these don't die. Play this tapped. Combat. I don't really need to attack with this, to be honest, because he's just gonna block with Aura and that's gonna die. So we're gonna attack for 10 here. He's gonna have to block with both of his creatures. Still take 8. Blocks with 1. That's interesting. That puts him at a lethal if we draw Ballista. 1, 2, 3. Patterson and Ballista. Not yet lethal. Close. With the attackers, that should be almost there. Okay, so there's gonna be an attack from Uro, and he's gonna play another Uro. Or even like this. Okay. I think I want to block here. Take just 1, just in case. Up to 7, that's still lethal to him. Has to get more life than that. Satyr. He must stop. He cannot play another Uro now. So he doesn't have a blue source. That was a mistake. He tapped it completely wrong. Narcomoeba doesn't save you here. Out of the pack. Reaper Chill is great here. Up to 7. Still not quite there, unless he has another Uro in hand. We got it. He did a mistake. He should have replayed his Uro. That would have given him at least a chance at this. Be able to bug the Belt Collector. But he messed this one up. Well, that was a Sultai match. Feels like the opponent wasn't really experienced with that, so he might be just starting out with the Sultai, because I've noticed a couple of mistakes there that I would have played differently. Especially that surrender in the first game shouldn't have happened. I think he would have had a chance to win that game, just being able to attack with Uro, get the life. Okay, can we win 3 here? Looking for the match 5. Let's see how we do in match 5. So far we got 2 out of 4. I expected much worse after yesterday's practice, to be honest. It's not that bad. Feels like we're hitting our average 2 to 3 wins. That red deck game was really unlucky for us. And this one too. Just drawing that many lands is really bad. This guy got 5 trophies by June 29th. People are playing a lot of leagues. The final match. Let's go. Yesterday's video hasn't finished processing yet, so that should be uploaded later today. Probably just gonna hope I'll be able to upload both of these together, today's one and yesterday's. So you'll be able to review it if you missed this on Twitch. While we're waiting, as a reminder, you can find the YouTube link as well as the Twitter link down there below, and I post updates on Twitter every single time we have a stream or the video is uploaded. So at least I try to do it every time. And for the other links, there is a card hoarder link, there is a mana traders link. Both of these are referral links. If you use those for card hoarder, you will get a bonus credit every time you purchase. And mana traders just supports the channel. Okay, going first again. I think that's 5 out of 5 we went first. That's impressive. And as a trend, I'm going first. Terrible starting hand. That's mulligan. Guess that's better. Quite a decision to make what to drop. Probably gonna be a Wine Constrictor that we're gonna drop on the bottom. Too many 2-drops. Let's play the forest scales in case we see a Thoughtseize. That's a pretty cute raptor. Diabolic Machine. Stomping Grounds tapped. Okay. There's another Wine Constrictor. I'm glad I put that one down. Really happy. Let's play this one pass. Maybe we're playing Winota deck. If so, I'm playing another Wine Constrictor and then Ballista after that. Would put us at a potential clear. We'll see what he's playing though. There's a Rootbone Crag. Could be just Gruul. Satyr Wayfinder. Great. This seems like Gruul. Tireless Tracker, a great Sylvan carry at it. He grabs a forest. This is interesting. Right, our turn. Golden Marsh is great. Let's play the Wine Constrictor. We'll attack him for 2. Down to 18. Pretty sure he takes that. 8 cards in hand. Where's that forest? I forgot about that one. Courser of Crufix. Traverse is not a land. Traverse finds a land. Alright, Experiment 1. Let's play the Experiment 1. It's gonna be a lot of counters on that one. Play the Ballista. Pretty big experiment one in the Ballista. Let's go to combat. We'll attack with both. See how he blocks. Nice block. So he's gonna lose both. Which is fine by me. Empty boarded on his side. No creatures. We have a lot of power on the field. 11 damage coming in next turn. We know he has Traverse. We can get a land and play a 3-drop. And then next turn we can play Avatar. Which is gonna come in with a lot of counters, growing Experiment 1 even further. There's another crew fix. There's a land on the top. Gives him 1 life. Okay. Doesn't play Traverse. There's a Lenovo Waste. Not gonna play Avatar yet. I can just throw Ballista here. Got a lot of counters. So attack with all of these. Might as well attack with Ballista too. Blocks the Ballista. Probably has a burn spell like a Wild Slash or something. No. Okay. He's gonna take all of that. Ballista is at 6. He's pretty much done here. Next time we can just put counters in the Ballista and do lethal with Ballista alone. That's a weird deck. Using Satyr Wayfinder in a non-graveyard oriented deck. Interesting. Something new. Okay, what do we want here? Do we want the Thought Seizes? I think we do want the Thought Seizes on the draw. I think I want the Assassin's Trophy on the draw as well. Maybe a Golgari Charm. Golgari Charm clears the 1/1s, kills the Courser, it's an enchantment, and potentially regenerates our own creatures, so could be a good idea. Not gonna play anything else here though. Now what are we dropping? Well, start with I don't know if I want to drop the Squeezes. If he's playing with Graveyard, that means he must have some interaction with it. I just can't think of anything significant in Gruul. Maybe for now we drop those. Probably drop 1 Avatar and drop 1 or 2 Serpents. Yeah. Let's see how this one goes. So we won the game 1. This is the game 2 of the match 5. Single land, tap land. Definitely a mulligan. Not even gonna test my luck here, which we know already is pretty bad. 1-lander again. We do have Scales, Experiment 1, it's an untapped land, and we are on the draw. So I'll keep, I'll put the Nissa down. Just hope it doesn't bite me back. It's better than going down to 5 and seeing all lands or just 1 land again. So let's play the Experiment 1 here. Yeah, let's play the Experiment 1 here. Just need another land. Satyr Wayfinder. Kozilek's return. Now I see. I definitely see. Got the Fatal Passage. Seems okay. Our turn. Stone Coil Serpent. Oh, that's better than drawing on the Ballisto and Constructor here, I guess. So just pass. There's a chance we get 33 Experiment 1 next turn, and a 2/2 Stone Coil Serpent if we don't draw a land. If we do, we'll play the 1 Constructor. So is this a ramp deck, or what is this exactly? Kozilek's Return. Both of those in the graveyard, actually. That's interesting. It's gonna be an attack. I'll take that. Second Satyr Wayfinder. Travers. He's playing Eldrazi's. Gotta win as soon as possible. Perhaps the Rootbound Crag, which he plays now. Okay. Could have been a bad idea to keep a one-lander. Really wish we had like a 3 turns in a row drawing lands. There was a Travers. It was on his hand. He was able to grab another land. What's it in the hand? Okay. Perhaps the World Breaker instead, not a land. Okay. That ain't a land. It's not a land. Could have played the Stone Cold, start attacking here. But I have faith in the land, so as long as I draw in the land, I'll have 4/4 Experiment 1s. And attack for 8 is possible next turn, and that's just so much better than playing Stone Cold here. Worst comes worst, we'll just play Stone Cold and get attack for 4. That's tough. They're somehow surviving on a 1 land. That's not for long. Just pass the turn. Interesting. There's the Belt Collector. Oh. Let's go to combat. Down to 18. Guess I'll play the Pelt Collector. Pass the turn. There could be attack for 12 if we draw a land. But never mind. Just never mind. There's the 3rd Kozilek's Return. There's 6 lands already. There's a Reclamation Siege. Oh. Great. I'm just done this game. That was annoying. Could use the lanterns. I will bring in back the scavenger roses though. On the play, avatars are coming back. Fatal pushes are not important anymore. Okay. I need a really good hand, since we were playing first. It's not a good hand. I don't know what's wrong with the land drops these games. Just unreal. Very bad. It's 4 hands in a row that we've seen in one land of hand, and we haven't drawn past game. It's gonna be really bad if I keep this again. Starts with 7. Of course. Of course. I hate this game. Unreal. Game keeps giving the surprises. There's no way I'm gonna win it with this kind of hand. No way. What do I want to do here? Do I want to create a plant, or do I want to put counters on the creatures? I think I'll just make a plant. He's not going to use Kozilek's return right now. He has Sylph to carry out on the field. There's a chance we draw a Wine Constructor. That would be awesome. Just being able to attack for 5. With trample on each belt collector, that would be awesome. And then the plant would be a 4. Still not bad. It'd be 14 damage. Just because of the Wine Constructor. I think he's debating right now whether he wants to use the Kozilek's return. If he does, pretty bad story for us, I guess. Just generally bad game for us. Unlucky. I feel like something has changed in the shuffler. We didn't have an issue like that before. There's a Courser of Purifix. Stomping ground on the top. Hardened skills. Not a Wine Constructor, but still a good card. Go ahead and attack him with these. Leave one plant behind. There is a chance he might use Kozilek's Return right now, and that clears my side of board, kills his carry at it, but he can kill my Nissa, and then I'm defenseless at all, and I'm just in top deck mode while he has 6 cards in hand. That's what I call advantage. That's what he should be doing. There's a break on the top though. On at 14. Chandra. Because the plant, Nissa is gonna die. We need an Avatar right now. We are forced to attack Chandra here. That's the Pulp Collector. Okay. Alright. God, I hate this. I don't think I want to cash in this yet. Attacking doesn't make sense here. He can block his way out. Just drawing lands. Which that happened in the last game. Has 7 mana available right now. Allows him to cast pretty big Eldrazi's already. Not much I can do about that. Just bad draws, that's all. Bad hands, bad draws. Plays the World Breaker. Exiling my Hardened Scales. No idea how to get out of this. There's absolutely nothing that can help me out now. I can kill Chandra here while losing 2 of my creatures. I don't know. It's just a bad joke. Hasalek or Ulamog. Ravager Worm. Of course, why not? There was a break. That's essentially it. Land. This is just laughable. Anyways, that's been the leak today. I don't think the issue is with our deck being not powerful enough. I think the issue is with the randomizer and the game. There's no reason I should be flooding when I keep 3 or 4 lands, and there's no reason I should be stuck at a 1-lander in 4 hands. Being stuck at it and then draw a land for like 5 to 6 turns is just not right. And lately I've been getting this, keeping 4 lands and then drawing 3 to 4 more next couple of draws, which something has changed in the MTGO. Oh well, we did our best, and we got 2 out of 5. Not great, but better than not getting a single one. I don't know, maybe we'll switch to the Dorks list. Maybe switch to the Dorks list and try to go mid-range. Haven't seen Inverter at all today. There's always a chance that we can use this list and be a little bit more efficient. Playing the Fatal Pushes, Thoughtseizes main board. Can test it out next time. So hopefully on Sunday we'll have a stream, and I think we're going to be testing the MTGO Arena again. So if you're looking forward to that, put it on your calendars at 6 PM. I will also send an announcement on the Twitter, and you can check my schedule for all the streams that we do. Thank you very much for everybody who was watching. Hope you found this useful. Hope you will not do the same mistakes that I do, and you have more luck. Good luck, guys. Take care.